Hey everybody, Brandon Railway 6920 here. Gonna do a review, an unboxing and a review of a Walther's Proto SD45-2 Canadian Pacific with the dual flags on the side. So without any further ado, we'll just get right into it. Grab my little thingy-majigger here that I use to hold my phone for a second. Open the box. And you get this. And then one thing that I'm impressed with, it's not like the other Walther's stuff that I have gotten in the past. You have your little sleeve there, kind of like scale trains, and some of the newer Bachmann stuff. Your foam cradle there. Slide the little thing off of there. Leaves you with this. Pull the tab. Opens up nicely. So you can pull the locomotive out. It does not have the things on it like scale trains, which is nice. That's a nice little feature right there. Looks like a brass-colored bell. This is just a DC locomotive, but it is DCC ready, so it won't take much to be able to put sound in this, from what I understand. One thing I like is it does have the foam. Had the foam in the front and the back to protect the little handrails and stuff. I do like that about Walther's Proto, because as you can see, some of my stuff is missing on here. It's not even in the box. So right out of the package, that's going to be a deduction in points or whatever. But other than that, you can see there's a conductor and an engineer inside the cab. Kind of hard to tell if the cab has an interior or not, but it should, being that there's an engineer and a conductor there. Some of the handrails are missing and or broken. Not too impressed with that for supposedly a new model. This, let's see. Looks like it has ditch lights on it. Kind of hard to tell if they actually light up right now or not. The walkway does slide up and down, which is nice. And the back one moves as well. Kind of hard to see that when it doesn't have the white on it, but that's all right. Some nice detail on it for a Walther's Proto. It does say SD45-2 under the numbers. DAF or DRF 30. I guess it's a SD40M-2. So anyhow, I'll go ahead and set this on the track here and show you guys it running here back and forth a little bit. I am not I'm not certain how much the pulling power is on this, but we'll find out because I have not taken anything off my track from my video earlier. So you'll be getting a pulling power test to see if it'll pull my 42 cars that are on the track right now. I highly doubt it. But let's see. What happened? My power pack's dead. Oh, there we go. Oh, that might be why. Bear with me for a minute. My wires came loose. Let me grab my screwdriver and fix that real quick. But yeah, I'm not sure what the pulling power is on these. I know some of my other Walther's stuff has some pretty decent pulling power. I know that for a fact my SD70 Ace can pull 25 cars by itself. It's got some pretty good pulling power. Of course, it's DCC with sound. So there we go. We got our lights back on here. Backup light is on. We'll see. It does get brighter when the engine backs up, which is nice. And then it dims when I put the locomotive in forward. You can see the headlight, nice ditch lights, very nice number boards. I do like that. I do really like the number board lights on there. I wish scale trains could do something about that, but oh well. So I will set my camera back here. Try to give you a video of it running. Let's see if it can pull this consist. It will not. So I'm going to grab a second locomotive just for the sake of doing this video and actually showing you guys a running train instead of showing you nothing other than a detail video. I will put my Brandon Railway engine on here to help it out a little bit, because I know it's not going to need a whole lot of help, because it was acting like it was going to pull. Let's see. There we go. Seems to be pulling nicely with the addition of a GP40-2W for wide cab. And I gotta, well, no, it's out of the way. Okay. Had to make sure my doormat was out of the way. Like I said, this is a fairly heavy consist, so I was almost certain it would not pull it by itself. But as you can see, it tried. I do like the placement of the ditch lights on this locomotive. I think the placement under the anti-climber is nice on certain locomotives, this one being one of them, that I do like that. I think it should work nice with my Canadian National SD40-2. But now that the cars are going into the bedroom, I'll zoom in, and here any minute now we should see it coming around the corner. I think I hear it. It's the only thing I don't like about DC stuff. I can't tell if it's still moving in there or not. So I think we're going to go for a walk. Make sure it's still running and not hung up somewhere, because that would be bad. Definitely do not want that. And it is stopped. So anyhow, let's see why it is stopped. There we go. Got hung up on my switch. So anyhow, we'll follow this back out here and get you a good look at the LEDs on this as it comes around. So, like I said, I am impressed. Overall, the model is nice. I like it. I like the packaging that it came in. I'm just not impressed with the fact that there was quite a bit of the handrails on that back side that are missing, or on the conductor's side. So I will be contacting the people I got this from and seeing what they say about it, because that is a big downer. But anyhow, there's the review of the Walthers Proto SD40M-2 in Canadian Pacific paint with the dual flag. I really like it. I really like the LEDs, and it's flashing because my power pack is the way it is. So anyhow, there you have it. I give it 9 out of 10 for the fact of there is missing parts. That might go up to 10 out of 10 depending on what I find out from the seller as to whether that's a manufacturer's issue or just an issue with the seller. So anyhow, this is Brandon Railway 6920.